Hey guys, and welcome back once again to a new episode. And I would just like to point out that obviously I'm in Minecraft, which was suggested by a lot of my friends. Um, Basically, this is Agrarian Skies. It's a mod pack designed for Skyblock, and it's a really fun game. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to jump off the cliff really quickly. Because for some reason I restarted a server in my less important world, and for some reason it stayed. So, or my food stayed or whatever, and I started out on 3 hunger bars, which is not good enough to. Okay, great job. I didn't move an inch, but all right. Are you serious? Here. Island home. I'm on a server. It's Mind Your Mind, if you've heard of it. Oh, great. That's a great way. I should have probably said home was the first thing I should have done. Island set home. Okay. And this server has MCMMO in it, which is different from, obviously, the original. Well, not obviously, but you know what I mean. From the original mod pack. Kit book, I think. Okay. Yeah, you can't honestly use your quest book for some reason unless you have it in a book binder. Oh, and there we go. Finish the first one. Okay. Now what we need to quickly do is rush through these rewards, because if not, we're probably gonna die. Which is going to be a normal occurrence, just an FYI. Also, I might have some extra people coming along, some followers in my stream and such like that. So yeah, that might happen, or it might not, depending on how it goes and how the scheduling falls. Honestly, I haven't been producing that much content, and it's just been problems with Elder Scrolls Online and different things like that. And I mean, by now you guys are probably sick of it, but yeah. So am I. Okay, that was not exactly the most efficient way of doing that, but okay. Usually you're supposed to use this crook at all times because it gives you a higher chance of dropping saplings, which you'll see later that saplings are actually really, really important. If you haven't already seen an Agrarian Skies thing. Again, I'm pretty sure I already said this, but this is heavily modded. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's no crooks in Minecraft. This is made, the Ex Nihilo made this, and that was for basically Skyblocks. But I mean, I find this actually really interesting, and because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really want to have like an endless. Oh, and that's the MCMMO. At the end of the day, I don't really want to have like a thing where it's not anything like. I don't want to have a world where all I'm doing is hollowing out the whole end of the world. I wish that at the end of it, it was something like Industrial Craft, where you could, wow, my voice is cracking all throughout the recording. But, there we go. where like the matter fabricator in Industrial Craft 2 that had the crap the matter fabricator that could automate whatever you want. Wait, here's the reward bag. It didn't even give me it. There we go, and okay. Well, I mean, if I ever do need to fight off some mobs, that's a great way to do it. One thing that I am going to do is put my full heart in the chest, because basically if you don't do that, this server, which I'm using Agrarian servers 1 if you're interested, I mean, I don't know how many people will be able to be available to do this. I mean, you guys feel free to join in. Like, I mean, if you guys get on the server and you guys find me, if you watch my streams, it's a whole lot easier, because then you can just say, hey, yeah, I want to do this. And there's also TeamSpeak for this server too, which is the way that I'm going to be talking to the people. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for more people. I'm doing this on a stream. Or, I mean, I also do this on a stream too, which is a different server, or the server 2 instead of server 1. But I'm building a lot of barrels, and you guys will see why in just a little bit. Here, I'll just set them up right here. There's a Thaumcraft node, which will be able to suck out magic elements. And we'll also need to move it. But, yeah. A major thing about this server, though, is that in server 1, it resets a lot. Which means that the quest books, like, I'm doing this right now, but it doesn't save the data because there's something wrong with this server. I don't know exactly what, but I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. If the only problem that I have with this server is a bit of lag and the like quest resetting every once in a while, that's not even a bad thing, because you can eventually just get unlimited hearts and you won't have to worry about it too much. And it's really fun. Here, I can show you a couple other things that's on the Mine Your Mind thing that's really cool. I mean, there's obviously currency like every other server. But here you can, if you do /is, it's /island. You can see challenges, island level, which is modified by vanilla blocks at the moment, but they're trying to get modded blocks too. Does take a little while though. Island group, you can modify who's in your island, give them privileges and stuff like that. You can change your island biome. Right now it's all ocean, but you can spend MYMs, which you get periodically. It's basically short for Mine Your Mind. And it's really cool. I mean, I honestly really enjoy this. It's a really good server. I mean, despite the fact that it does like crash every once in a while, because like playing with a mod pack and then like modifying it, it wasn't made to do that. Which, I mean, then again, the games weren't technically made to be modded, so there you go. But still, it would be much harder to do things like that. And you see, like, I'm using a silkworm, and they modified it because silkworms cause a lot of lag. It said, unfortunately, silkworms crash the server. That is why we gave you 4 string, which is what you do when they do that automatically. Every time you put silkworm to leaves, it gives you string. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is rushing through Tinker's Construct, well, the basics of this. And, I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not exactly going in depth with this, but this is only because we need to hurry, because as you can tell, I'm hungry, and yeah, it can be really bad if I don't get a food system set up. So there we go, a tool station, and the last thing oh wait, no, I still have a couple more things that I have to do, but I'll do that in a little bit. This is the part builder. So, there we go. I'm doing this on purpose because I'm missing one more piece. I'm also going to need a, well, it'll be easier whenever I show you it. The Tinker's Construct, like, blocks that I built, this is to make a mold for items, and then that is to use the molds to create the item parts, and then the parts, or, oh wait, no, crap, I screwed that up. Hold on. And the block in between here that I'm looking for is the pattern chest, because that allows me to use the patterns, or store the patterns there, and you'll be able to see this in a little bit. Hold on. It's easier to show you guys whenever it's there, whenever, instead of not. And there we go. I just need about 4 wood would probably do it. This is a very grindy mod pack too, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, after a while you'll be able to see the automation behind it and things like that. It's a lot of fun. But, oh crap, there we go, right here. And then one right here to make another pattern. And then you make a chest, and then pattern chest. There we go. I've done this quite a bit, so that's why I'm it kind of seems rehearsed. Well, not like recording this, but you know what I mean. Doing this mod pack over and over. Because unfortunately, whenever you die in single player, you die and it's over. Because this is a hardcore mod. And, hold on, I'll show you. I could lose all my lives and die on this one too. Oh wait, I can choose which one. I always get the Pan of Destiny because it's pretty much set up where you can get the, what's it called? The flint hatchet, which is really nice. But here, hold on. These are all the lives I have. I died once, blah, 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 blah. Okay. There's also an intro to it. It's, not in, well, I mean, it has some sort of a, it's basically the mod pack's storyline, I guess. Although it's not really, there's not really that much of a storyline. I mean, after all, this isn't Minecraft. But yeah. It's basically the world got destroyed and the creators or whatever said you'll survive with a little bit of blocks, but you'll have to rebuild everything. And then you're like, okay, and then they just put you into the world. Okay, now there's the hatchet, and here is the reward bag. Let's see what we get. Useful reward. Fire resistance, not useful. We'll just put in there. That is the blood magic. I'll be going into that too. It's that mod pack is, or that mod is so much fun. Anyways, I am starving. If you can see, like, if you see in the top right hand corner, you can see starving. And I'm going to eat a little bit. Wait, oh, it's auto saving, so there's going to be a little bit of lag. Here. This is one of the uses for the oak barrels. You just put all your oak saplings into here. Oh yeah, in the meantime, here's a little bit of an Easter egg. You can get a dirt chest, and there you go. 8 blocks of dirt. Well, actually 7. But yeah, pretty nice to help start you out. And another thing I need to do is make an oak hoe. a wooden hoe. And oh yeah. I know what I need to do next. I'm basically getting enough saplings that way I can get, or I need to get saplings and string, because string allows me to get what's it called? It allows me to get an oak sieve, which basically can, well, I'll explain more later, but you can put blocks in and you get rewards out of it. Not huge rewards, mind you, just menial things for like a sky block kind of thing. That way you can actually get the stuff that's important, like stone, because as you can tell, we don't exactly have lava. How are we gonna do this, huh? I'll show you. Hold on. We don't have any silkworms yet anymore. By the way, I hope you guys noticed that there was 3 stacks of bone meal. That's there for a reason. Because the bone meal update can really troll you. Like, I mean, a while back, bone meal got updated, so then it takes more bone meal to actually grow the thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all, I mean, obviously, but yeah, it can definitely troll you if you let it, because 1 bone meal could, or like, it could take like up to 12 bone meal to do 1 tree. It's happened, I promise. It could also take 1, so I get really lucky whenever I don't need it to be, but whenever my apples go all the way down, it's gonna take like 24 bone meal to get 1 carrot. Oh yeah, and there's also one special thing for that too on this mod pack, that there's more crop yield. Which basically means that, like, you know how you get maybe 3 carrots or whatever? I think it's about 3. I think on this mod pack you get about 7, and I don't know if that's a mod pack thing or a server thing. It's probably a server thing. Because just try to imagine to feed 8 people with, like, you know, a couple carrots. You better have some pretty good rationing skills, or you're gonna be dead in just a little bit. Which, I mean, that's what I have on my streaming server. Which, I mean, if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description for my stream. And you can check it at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. But yeah, like, whenever we started out, we had about 4 people, and we were trying to survive in like and much smaller than this. I picked Home Sweet Home. It wasn't even Home Sweet Home. It was like a freaking, we had to build out a platform pretty much, which was really scary because we had about 4 people, and yeah, we had a limited amount of food, and we also didn't realize that we didn't get any, like, if I would have gotten rewards, they wouldn't have. So, yeah. But then we realized it, and then we got our act together, and we're actually still living. We haven't lost the server yet, or the world yet, which you can if you die. Alright, so I don't know how much. Man, I wish it would hurry up. Also, by the way, you might notice that we are not going to get much mobs. We might get a few. I'm not really scared of them because I do have a sword, which is extremely lucky. But yeah, if we do get any sort of mobs, it'll be very few, and it'll probably be down over in that direction because there's only 1 full block, I think, and most of this is actually lit up by Bibliocraft lanterns, which is really cool. Um, wow, we are really getting unlucky whenever it comes to silkworms. Alright, so this is basically going to be the beginning of the map. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show you. I'll probably show you all of it. That way I can show you the basics of it. At least. And this will be pretty quick though, because if you're doing this on a solo playthrough, you're going to realize that a lot of this is actually not in it. Like, I don't even think that yeah, quest books are in it. But you don't get multiple rewards or anything like that, which is really, really helpful if, like, because I had about 8 people now on the map, so we get 8 separate rewards from one quest. Very, very powerful. So, like, I could get 80 apples on one quest, but that's only early. Which, unfortunately, our quest reset too, so... But that barely happens on server 2, which is kind of the thing. Which I probably... Well, never mind. Probably not the best idea to have a streaming world on something that doesn't get reset, and recording world, the one that does. But it's fine. Okay. So, I wish that we'd hurry up and get a silkworm. Come on. Alright. Here, hold on. Let's put some saplings up. Efficiently use these. Okay. It takes 8 saplings to make 1 dirt, which is really useful. You can also use mob drops and food and, well, I mean, most crops and anything like that. I don't think that there's anything else besides that. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get dirt. Well, I mean, it's hard starting out, but it's easy later on. Especially if you get a machine to auto-harvest trees and such like that. Which, I mean, we're going to get that later. Oh, silkworm. Boom. Okay, now I got to show you guys the part of the fun of this whole thing. And the reason why this can actually be a skyblock. Because, I mean, so far we don't even have a cobblestone generator, right? That's supposed to be how it works whenever it comes to skyblocks. Well, here you go. Okay. So, 2 silk meshes. Let me get some sticks. Put this right here, and boom. Oak sieve. What is this? Let me show you. Okay, we got plenty of dirt right now, so I'm not going to feel bad at all by using this. Alright, so we take this. Okay, we got potato seeds. Great. Matter of fact, it's really useful. Oh, great. Well, let's just ignore this creeper for the moment, because that's always the best way to accomplish things. Oh yeah, by the way, mob griefing is off, so that means that creepers cannot blow up and destroy your stuff. That would be really overpowered. Yeah, you see, this is whenever bone meal starts getting frustrating. But not too... Oh yeah, another thing. See how this is all only half a hunger bar? That's thanks to the mod author. She really likes the to make you hungry at all times. Because, I mean, you gotta admit, it is kind of overpowered, the fact that you don't even need that much from hunger. So, I mean, it does make sense. I mean, if you have like 12 12 carrots could last you for pretty much the longest time on a regular thing. But now it's going to be much harder. But anyways, let's go get some more. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the quest is because I did forget. Oh yeah, I need fishing rod, wood hammer, and a bed. I'll wait for that. I'll have to get some more silk before we can actually get any further. I mean, we can just go along without the quest book, but it's not that good. I mean, if you don't have... Oh, gosh. Skeleton. Worst thing to have. Out of all the mobs that could spawn there, skeletons are definitely the worst thing. And boom. Okay, we'll have 2 more dirt pieces whenever it's ready. Okay. Okay, so that one's broken. I don't know how many, like, I wish that there was some sort of statistic that I could see on how much, like, items I've crafted. Because I would really, or auto-crafted, because on my streaming world, I have this one huge machine on, oh, great. Okay, yeah, you are going to die. Oh, or I'm going to die. One or the other. Ooh, deflected. Okay. So, you see, that's swords upgrade. I've actually talked to somebody who actually has a lot in that, so much that every time that he strikes somebody, they just keep bleeding. Which bleeding is like, if you've played any sort of MMO, you can pretty much guess what it is. It's an after effect. After you attack somebody, they are slowly hit by damage, which is really, really powerful. It's a little bit of... Oh, wow, I got shot in the foot. Man, that sucks. We don't have anything yet. I mean, we could craft a fishing pole, but I mean, not really worth it. Well, I mean, right now at least. Not saying that fishing isn't worth. I mean, if you don't have potatoes growing, then it's obviously worth it. That's the way I had to get food for the longest time in the first server. Or actually the second server, this is the first. But whatever. Alright, so some more crooks. Should just shift click. Okay. Ooh. Alright, already level 10. I think, here, I'll check the things that you can actually get from wood cutting, because I don't really know for sure. Double drop chance, 1%. That's pretty awesome. Blow leaves away, makes tree explodes. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, I have a 1% chance for to get double my rewards, which is pretty awesome. Let's see here. Dang it, I still don't have any. Crap. I'm definitely going to be needing some silkworms. Should be fine though. Alright. Come on. On the other server, basically acrobatics is oh wow, auto saving, so this is gonna take a little while. Let's just check the okay, we've got both of the dirt ready to, oh wait, I forgot to at least get that. There we go. Alright. plop out the dirt. On the other server, I had a lot of levels in acrobatics in the MCMMO, which basically decreases fall damage. Well, I mean, if you have a graceful fall, you won't have any damage towards you. Well, for the most part. I don't know if there's some sort of cutoff point, but you fall for pretty far. Like, I fall for pretty, like, high up, and I don't usually get any damage. Whenever I do a graceful fall, at least. Whenever I don't, it takes a little bit. And also, another thing from Tinker's Construct, you can get more hearts added onto your health. So you can get like one more heart and one more heart and one more heart. I think it's up to 10 on each kind, and there's 3 different kinds. So it's really useful. So that's one of the main reasons why I have such a high acrobatics, is because I can fly up, then just drop down and lose a lot of hearts, but you know, it levels up my acrobatics. Plus I have a chance to negate it and still get the XP for it. Man, this is just bad luck. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end it here. It has been a while. I know that I've pretty much just been rambling off and cutting down trees, and that's pretty much it. But, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you want to see more of these. I'm probably not going to be able to do as much Elder Scrolls Online because I'm just having a lot of trouble right now. And I'll try my best to get it as much as possible. There's a lot of bugs going on, which is also the reason why there isn't they didn't release it at June, which I kind of expected, because there's so many bugs, and I knew that this was just going to end up, like, PC is just ending up as a freaking beta test. That's all it is. It's early access, and there's no way, I don't know. I don't want to rant about it, but, like, look, I'm a fan of Bethesda, but it's so frustrating whenever I see something like this turn into a beta test, you know? Which I'm probably not going to even play it that much anymore, but I will try to get some sort of episodes out. Anyways, I do have one more silkworm. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough to get the quest that helps me get the lava. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, please make sure to leave a like. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to let me know, leave it in the comments section below. Like any tips and tricks if you guys actually have played this. But also, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I mean, you guys get to be alerted whenever the next video comes out. Anyways, sorry about the lack of videos. I can't really, there's not really any excuse for it. I just really didn't want to do Elder Scrolls Online, and so far, I just don't know exactly what to record besides Minecraft. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that for videos besides Elder Scrolls Online, I'm trying to get into Elder Scrolls Online, but it's just, it's getting frustrating because it's pretty much made for level 50s, which I don't have enough time to put into that. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.